Hiya, so I've been a tattoo apprentice for the last several months and I've just been practicing on fake skins, and it's about time now that I jump in to the deep end and start tattooing human canvases. So here I am about to tattoo myself for the first time and I'm really nervous about it. All in all, the tattoo took about 7 hours and the first half of it was not too bad, to be honest, but the second half was pretty brutal. But I was committed to doing it and I was committed to doing the best job that I can do at this moment in time in my career. So let's get into it. So here I'm mixing my grey wash. I've got 6 cups in total, 1 full black, 1 half, the next 6 drops, 3 drops, then 1 drop, and then just 1 distilled water. Then I'll top them up with distilled water and give it a little mix. So I'm putting my gloves on and my little headlight, just totally in the zone. So the cartridges I used was a bob pin 3 round liner, bob pin 7 curved mag and a standard 15 curved mag. So here I am. Oh god. I was so worried that I was going to rub the stencil away, and you can see my left hand, it's not stretching it right because I'm just so worried about that stencil. But then I realised the stencil was holding out a bit, so I could get a bit more comfortable. Also, another thing is being in that position, I couldn't really see my needle depth too well, so it was almost a bit guessing it really. Because when you're working on fake skins, you can really see your needle depth, but on this, I was hunched over and it was awkward. At one point I felt like I was losing the stencil a bit. It wasn't going completely, but it was just fading and I was so worried that it was going to go. So I decided to ghost line in the real key important bits like the eyes. I mean, those eyes are just the most important thing. I mean, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. That first half of the 7 hours, it was kind of bearable, really. So on the second half of it got more and more brutal, especially towards the neck. That was just, I was getting tired and I just, I wanted it to be over, but I also wanted to persevere and make it as good as I could. But it was very, very challenging, that last second half. So I was pleased with my finished result. Here it is 2 days later. Can you see that? I thought just adding a gothic frame around it would finish it off nice. I know that these pieces might be considered ambitious, especially for my first tattoos, but I really love a good challenge and I like to throw myself into the deep end. It's the best way to learn. I must say it was incredibly challenging to get the stencil lined up correctly with the portrait, but eventually, after many mistakes, I got the placement how I liked. All in all, this tattoo took me about 6.5 hours to finish. I know that sounds like a lot, but I was really taking my time and enjoying the learning experience. Seriously, I learned so much just doing this. As much as it was painful in places and really awkward in that position, I just really enjoyed doing it. And I think if you're learning like I am and you're taking tattooing seriously as a career path, then tattooing yourself is something I highly recommend. It also says something to future clients that I'm serious about the craft, and hopefully my work will instill a level of confidence in them. Anyways, hopefully this video might inspire you in your own dreams. It's always good to challenge yourself and grow.
Maybe I don't want it to. I stopped by the church today to tell you it's just not right. I'm done talking to the man upstairs and waiting for answers.
We finished! We did it, Matt.
Oh, it looks amazing.
You happy, mate? Yeah. Nice one. He sat like a champ. Well done, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Nice one.
Nice one, brother.